Hello, my dear Aquarius, and welcome to your card of the week. Yay! Welcome to your card of the week, Aquarius, dear. And your card for this week is the Eight of Cups. I am using a tarot called the Fairy Lights Tarot. The iconography is pretty different than what you maybe know from the cards that you see on the internet and the cards that they borrow. They are, visuals from the Radar Waite deck. So this is quite a different take, and I really like it because there is this little deer with fairy light horns, like lit up, coming from a fairy-like home in the back, in the woods, and coming into the water and seeing its own reflection. This deck has the particular thing that every two cards, so the whole deck can be divided in pairs that put together, the two halves of the pair create a full picture. And it seems a little bit random which card is connected to this one, but I remember the card that connects to this one. It is one of the pages. I don't remember if it's the Page of Swords. I think it's the Page of Swords. I'm not really sure, but it tells a story. Now, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups talks about emotions, because cups talk about your water, and water is your heart, right? Your emotions in general, your feelings. And this is about leaving, maybe, here it's like leaving the security of the home, the inside, and going out there to the water, even if you're afraid that you might be spotted or hunted or whatever, but taking like the step and opening up to experience new and bigger things. The booklet, I always also read the booklet when I get a deck, because I'm very interested in the takes that creators take, that the creators have on the same symbolism and the usual symbolism of the tarot. So I'm very interested in their perspective as well. And the booklet says, don't be afraid, you need to open up, you need like to leave your safe space to experience bigger things. I think also that this is a very good, reference to Artemis, Diana in the Roman culture, Artemis in the ancient Greek one, who was the ruler of nature, all nature, and magic as well. And and hunting and deers and everything. Although deers were her holy animal, right? So you're not supposed to hunt deers in Artemis Forest. And I think it tells you that once you allow your heart to be completely open, because we learned that we need to protect our heart and protect our feelings, that is when magic begins, because water loves to run free, loves to flow. Water is not a substance that likes to be confided. You can store it only when it freezes, and nobody wants a frozen heart, right? So basically it tells you that what you're trying to protect yourself from actually takes your freedom away. We could be talking about relationships here, but we could be talking about your heart's desires on every level. It could be about practical matters. It could be about how you think and how you want your finances to be. It could be about how you understand yourself as an accomplished person. It could be, how do you understand your status? How do you understand your relationships with people in general? How do you understand work and your relationship to work as well? And maybe it is a good idea this week to ask yourselves, what does my heart really want? Because the moment I let it like run free, then that is when magic happens, because that's exactly what it is supposed to do. In some cards you see a boat leaving the port and going into the big ocean. You need to experience more. Go experience more. If that means that you need to leave some security and some people and some situations behind, if that's what your heart wants, Trust me, you're not alone. The whole nature is behind you. The whole nature is behind you. You're not alone. You're actually never going to be alone if you allow your heart to open up and be free, even if you don't have the partner, the job, the bank account that makes you feel happy. Happiness is also in the journey. Happiness is also in realizing that you're connected to everything around you and that the universe completely has your back. It's not out there to get you. Nothing out there is out there to get you, but it is there to embrace you, and all you need to do is take the first step. It could be scary, but actually it is the beginning of manifesting, of experiencing your life's desires, and it comes with a very healthy doses of enthusiasm. So, it can be a very, very pleasant experience, even if that means that some cycles need to end. So, this week, and especially if you have decisions to make, or if you are in communication, negotiations with people, even if that is not the usual thing to do talk to your heart and make sure you give it a lot of space for its desires, because that's the life you're gonna live for in this next phase. It's gonna be as large as the space that you give to your heart right now. So my dear ones, that was for you. My dear Aquarius, that was your card for this week. You are all divine. Always remember that. You have my love. As always, a big kiss. And until next time, take care.